Hello, loves. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and share this to, I have like a stain on my shirt. Gonna go ahead and share this to my personal page, which is called Rhea Coleman. Make sure that you are following me on there. That's like my personal Facebook page. I know I can't accept any more friend requests on there, but you can click follow, and then you can also click see first. So make sure that you guys do that if you haven't already. Just make sure that you don't miss out on any good posts. And then I'm also gonna post the shopping link right here in the comments. So normally I post my RheaHopeBeauty.com website, but I decided for this tutorial, I'm gonna just give you guys the direct link to the deal. I'm always talking about the kudos for every single month. It's just the best option typically, and I'll tell you if it's not. Like, I am not one to sugarcoat things. I'm always here to like save you guys money. The more money you spend, the more makeup you can buy, right? So I am here to help you figure out the best option for you, the best deals and everything. And so this month, 100% like truth, the best deals, the kudos this month. I've never seen it this discounted ever. So it's $50, not 50%, it's $50 of savings, 50 bucks. And that's if you buy one kudos. If you buy more than one, that's $50, $50, $50 every time you save. So I would grab as many kudos as possible. I would stock up if you already know what your winter shade is, what your summer shade is. I would grab as many kudos as possible. As much as you can hold, run for the door. Because I've never seen them this discounted before.
What's the code?
For what?
They're gonna text you, I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. Hold on guys, one sec. 081714. Sorry. All right, yes, I did cut all my hair off. We went back to Pixie Land. I haven't styled it yet. I was gonna record a really fun, like, chic hair tutorial after I do my makeup. So we're doing makeup today, and we're gonna be using the spray foundation, and I love this stuff. So it does have that little ball in it, so always make sure that you shake it up really, really well. But I cannot stop raving about this. Like, I wanted to use a stick foundation today just to show you guys like another option that comes in the kudos, but I was like, I really want to wear the spray foundation. So we're gonna use spray foundation. It is so good for everyone. Any skin type, it is incredible. Dry skin, oily skin, you name it. And it's like an airbrushed, soft, incredible, fast coverage. It's so, so good. So my earrings and my necklace are both from this company called Lavender Blue. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna tag her so you can find her shop. Super easy. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram. My name on there is just Rhea Hope. So a bottle of this, I cannot speak from experience just because I've only had it since the middle of September. But it's middle of September and it still feels super duper full. So I'm gonna guess that it's gonna last you as long as the other foundations last you, which would be probably around like 5 months. But that's with, you know, it really depends how much product you use, how often you're doing it, how much coverage you want, how much coverage you like. So it really, there's a lot that goes into that. But yeah, it's so good. But wear wise, I wore it the other day for like 18 hours and it looked incredibly flawless, like the entire day, the entire evening. I didn't have to like touch up, I didn't have to do anything. It was so good. All right, so on my skin right now, I have on my Touch Bold setting spray, and then I have on my Glorious face primer. I swear by that pre-makeup routine. How you set your makeup beforehand really, really, really plays into how well your makeup wears, looks, everything. So if you're not priming your skin beforehand, you definitely need to try it because it's gonna change your makeup game. I always compare it to like painting a wall. Like, you prime the wall so the paint looks bolder, like more even, doesn't seep into all the cracks. Same goes for your skin. It's why we prep and prime, so it's super duper important. So make sure that you select one of the primers. You get the option of both. You can do the hydrating face primer or you can do the regular, which is called the Glorious primer. So your choice. Can it cover a tattoo? It absolutely can. And in fact, this is probably the best option for covering tattoos because you don't need to set it and it's smudge proof. I'm talking like even my shine cloths, my makeup remover wipes from Unique for their makeup, even that I'm like, come on, it's so good. So if you struggle with your makeup staying in a place, or you work in a kitchen, or you just have trouble with your makeup staying, this foundation is going to change the game. I don't want to say it changes your life because that's very presumptuous of me, but it's going to change your life. All right, so to apply it, this is my favorite way that I have found that I really enjoy applying it, is the kabuki brush. This guy's under tools, it's at the bottom. So the kabuki brush, and then make sure you shake up your bottle, and you're just going to spray it directly onto the brush, and then you're gonna go directly onto the skin. I'm using the shade Taffeta, and that seems to be like a perfect match for me. I normally wear the shade Lace during the winter, but we just got back from our family vacation and we came home with pretty good tans. So I had to go back to my summer shade. So you will be most likely the same color that you are in the liquid. However, if you do get a little bit of a tan or that color was a little bit light on you, I would go up one shade. There is a love it guarantee, so if you don't love the color or the texture, anything for any reason, you can always return it for your money back, no problem. So this is super duper easy. It glides right on and it dries pretty like quickly, which is really nice. You can almost feel it drying. It gives you like this amazing like firming feeling. So if you struggle with under eye puffiness or just puffiness in general, this is gonna be so good for your skin. You can literally feel it like tightening your pores. It feels incredible. And then now you can do as many little squirts as you like for whatever coverage you like. I found that I'm doing like 3 little squirts each side. All right, so now that we've done one full side, I want you guys to look. Did I get my earring? No, we're good. Look at that coverage. Look at that. Is that not incredible? Completely hides the redness, completely hides my dark circles, completely hides any blemishes, uneven skin tone. See you later, sayonara. Click that little heart emoji on your screen if you see that incredible coverage. Isn't that amazing? And it's matte, it looks airbrush, it looks soft, it doesn't look cakey. Like, look at my skin. Look at it. Isn't it so good? I'm like so impressed with this foundation, seriously. And it comes on sale, you guys, on sale. Right here, pinned in the comments or in the description of the video. It's under kudos if you just know my website, rayahopebeauty.com. That coverage is, wow, that's right, Susan. Isn't it amazing? Can you also spray directly on your face? You can, but to be completely honest, it's kind of a shock. It's like, whoo, because it's an aerosol can, so it's cold. So you can. It's all personal preference. I know some girls that like to spray it on their blending buds. I know some girls that like to use a foundation brush. You can try it however you want to try it. Just try it. That's what I'm here to say. Yay, Jordan, you're gonna love it. All right, so now let's catch the other side up and get this flawless coverage going. Oh, it's so good, you guys. And when it like dries, it feels so good. It feels so good is the best like way I can describe it. Don't spray it right on your face or regret it. I was adjusting, she used spray foundation concealer, also just used a lighter shade. It was amazing. Yes, Robin, that's exactly how I plan to use it as well. Yeah, you're gonna love it, you guys. If you haven't grabbed it yet, definitely do so. I was hearing that some of the stock may be selling out fast with some of the popular colors. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, make sure that you do it today. Snag your color, snag your kudos. And like I said, you can grab more than one because you get the option with the kudos to completely customize it. So you can get one kudos with the setting spray and then you can get one with the pressed powder to set it. So there's tons of options with the kudos on how you want to grab it. So totally personal preference. And if you want to know like the best way to shop or like the best what to add to your cart, just message me and I can give you a full recommendation on, hey, you should get this with this and all that. Your face is flawless just with that on, right, Susan? Isn't it so good? So I'm using the shade Taffeta. Order the flawless kudos package. Yay, I'm so excited. And make sure that you order it from me so I can help you. The link is pinned right here or in the description. And then as always, I am here to help you guys. I want you to look and feel your absolute best. So if you haven't been color matched by me or gotten a recommendation from me yet, definitely shoot me a message, just a selfie facing the window, and I can give you a full recommendation. It's all I need. And this foundation is good for dry skin, mature skin, oily skin, you name it. We can all use it and we'll all love it. All right, so now that we've sprayed it all on, what I like to do is I like to take my beauty blender and I just like to spritz it right just on there. And now I'm just gonna go over everywhere with this. And I really like doing this step because I find that it really makes every foundation option when you're using it with the blending buds. Just super duper smooth. So if you have large pores or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, the blending buds are definitely something that you are gonna wanna grab because it compresses the makeup into place rather than kind of buffing it on top. So it really applies it very intentionally. So if you struggle with really bad dark circles, large pores, or a lot of fine lines, the blending buds are gonna be incredible to like end your makeup routine with. So you're still gonna wanna apply it with this kabuki brush, but go over it with the blending buds when you're done. I love the coverage, it's amazing, I know. I have scars on my face and will it cover? Yes, Deborah, it will. I'm using the shade Taffeta in the spray foundation. You can mix it with other products, absolutely. This brush is called the kabuki brush, and all of everything I'm using, all that I'm talking about is all available right here pinned in the comments or in the description of the video, or you can private message me and I will give you the direct link. Oh, I would definitely get the spray foundation. How do you know what color to select? Sarah, you're gonna wanna send me a selfie facing a window and I can give you a full recommendation. Yes, taffeta is a little bit more neutral, but a tiny bit yellow undertone. Eyelet, which is one step above taffeta, is completely neutral. But you guys can always message me a selfie. I've been playing around with this makeup for 4 years. I know how it works, how it looks, how it oxidizes, all of the things. I know everything about this makeup. Message me and I can tell you exactly what products to grab for your combo, not like what I think that you should use. Tell me what you like. Do you like full coverage, light coverage, easy coverage? You tell me and I will give you a recommendation based for you. I use eyelet in the foundation. Which color would I recommend for the pressed powder? I would do satin for you, Kelly. Is that the best shape size brush to use with it? Yes, the kabuki brush that Unique sells is the best brush to use with it, Jenny. Hi from Kansas. All right. Did you spray the foundation on your butt as well? Yes, I did just one tiny little spray before I applied it. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer and we're gonna use the shade Velour. I'm just mixing it up in between my fingers. One, to thin out the consistency because this concealer is bomb. And it also is gonna warm it up so it makes it easier and lighter to blend. So we're just gonna pop that on our under eye and then maybe just like wherever if you have excess or under skin. Now you're gonna take the smaller blending bud. These are also by Unique. Everything I've used so far is by Unique. Everything I've used so far is available right there. So you definitely gonna wanna snag these because these really, really apply the concealer very like thinly and flawlessly on your under eye. There's nothing I hate more than when your under eye creases. Am I right? Am I right? So these really prevent that and it applies it very quickly, very flawlessly. And also is gonna hide any of those large pores like we were talking about earlier. Really, really, really applies it beautifully. Can use the Beauty Blender for the spray. Yes, you can. But I would recommend using both. I know the concealer's so good. Thank you. Yes, I did get my hair all cut. Appreciate it. Where did you get your new necklace? This is from Lavender Blue, as are my earrings. Make sure you are following me over on Instagram. After this, I'm gonna go over on Instagram and I'll give you full outfit details. So make sure you're following me there to get links and stuff. So my name on Instagram is Rhea Hope, just for the record. So now we're gonna take a dry beauty blender. This is from Walmart. And we're gonna use the Touch Bold setting spray. I'm just gonna spritz it on this. And now we're gonna use the Touch Behold translucent setting powder. I popped the cap off mine with like a butter knife just to be able to bake with it, but it usually comes with the mesh plating. So you're gonna take that and you're gonna just dip it right into the loose powder. So you're gonna get it all on there and you are going to just apply this wherever you are oily or wherever you have large pores or wherever you use the concealer. If you have dry skin, mature skin, a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, you're not gonna wanna do this step. I'm gonna show you your step here in a second. But for oily skin gals, this is what you wanna use. Also helps to minimize the appearance of pores as well. Helps to kind of tighten the skin and also helps to give a little bit more coverage. I'm using the shade Taffeta in the spray foundation, and then I use the shade Velour in the concealer, and the translucent setting powder is just translucent. There's no color to it. Thank you. I'll give you guys the links to my outfit and my jewelry over on Instagram stories after I'm done. If you're not familiar with Instagram stories, they're really, really fun. You just go to Instagram. So you're gonna search Rhea Hope, and then you click the profile picture, and my Instagram stories will begin to play. Did I hear correctly? Sometime last week, I heard the kit is on sale. The Kudos is on sale. It's always on sale, but the Presenter's kit is not on sale. No. Oh, awesome, Laura. How long do you expect one can of spray to last? So I'm estimating around 5 months. I'm trying to move first foundation. Oh my gosh, Cynthia, you need to try it. It's so flawless, you guys. There's no filter on this. This is not edited. This is literally me sitting in front of my phone. Like, you're watching it live. Like, this is what it looks like in real life. First time catching live. Awesome. Hi, Karen. Welcome. So we're just using the fan brush to kind of just fan it away. So what translucent setting powder does, it essentially just draws out all the natural oils to your skin. So instead of your oils pushing against your foundation and making it look oily or greasy or just come straight off, it's gonna absorb into that setting powder and absorb into it. So your makeup's gonna look flawless all day long. So it really helps prolong the wear of your foundation throughout the day. Your nose has dry, flaky spots. What can you do? So I would definitely make sure that you use a rose water under skincare, Caroline. And then I would also recommend to apply all of your foundations with the blending buds, because these retain moisture in them from being wrung underwater. So that will add a little bit of moisture to your skin as well. So I'd definitely make sure you're doing both of those. Are both the spray and the stick foundation full coverage? Yes, the spray, the stick, and the liquid are all full coverage. Hi, Brittany, welcome. And Ashley, welcome. All right, so now for my dry skin ladies, or if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, this step is amazing for 1, preventing your under eyes from creasing, 2, it sets the concealer, and 3, it highlights. So what we're gonna do, that is not the right color, I was wondering why it looks so dark. We're gonna use the pressed powder, Mineral Touch pressed powder in the shade Scarlet, and we're gonna tap that right there. I was tapping in my other color, and that's why it looks dark, but it's all good. So we're gonna take Scarlet, and we're gonna push this underneath our eye, and this is a dry beauty blender. And what this does is it not only highlights, but it also is kind of acting as cement for our under eyes. So our under eyes will not transfer, or sorry, they won't crease, not transfer. They won't crease, and they'll look brighter, tighter, more youthful. So once you've done that, you can use your fan brush by Unique, and you can just sweep any residue away, because I don't want anything to look too bright or too intense. I want it to all look very melted, very flawless. So now we're gonna take the other color, Mineral Touch pressed powder in the shade Satin, and all of what I've used so far comes in the Kudos, everything. Pressed powder, spray foundation, concealer, all come in the Kudos, and it's on sale, and you can get it right here pinned in the comments or in the description. Yes, Karen. Would you go a shade darker or lighter for foundation? So for the spray foundation, I would say going up 1 color, and then for your concealer, I would say going down 1 color. But always private message me a selfie facing window, and I can give you a full recommendation. I'll tell you what colors to grab. I am having a hard time standing from mature skin. I turned 40 in March, and I'm leaning towards yes. I don't think age determines mature skin. I just think the quality of the skin dictates that. So if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, I know a lot of 40-year-olds that have better skin than I do. So I think that kind of plays into it, but always message me, send me a selfie, and I'll give you a full recommendation. I'll tell you what to grab, what colors, all of that. Should I get the liquid foundation or the foundation brush, the spray? Message me, Alicia, and I can tell you which one would be a better option for you. The Kudos is $99, and it's $50 of savings. I'm going to send you a picture. Yes, Deborah, please do. I will definitely be able to help you. All right, so now I'm taking this big kabuki brush, and we're going right in with our pressed powder and just applying this all over. This not only evens out the coverage, so it matches my neck perfectly. This is the shade Satin. And it also helps to give our makeup a little more full coverage, which I love that porcelain doll airbrush finish. And it also is gonna give that airbrush finish, so it's nice and soft, it looks airy, it looks beautiful. So that is the pressed powder used all over. And now we're done with our coverage. Melanie, you'll have to wait till I get on Instagram. 42 and I use a stick and pressed powder. My face looks flawless. Oh, I love that, Julie. Yes, the kabuki brush for the spray, and then this is also called a kabuki brush, but this is not by Unique. Message me if you want the link to this, and I can give it to you. All right, so now that we're done with our face, Now it's time to contour and highlight, because with all the foundation concealers on, you can tend to look a little washed out. You lose like the natural shape and, you know, color of your skin, your true skin. So we're going to recreate that and bring that structure back. So what we're gonna do is we're going to contour with the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and the tapered blusher brush is what this is called. And I swear by this brush, if you are nervous to contour, you're not sure you can do it, you can do it, I assure you. You just need the right product and the right tool. So tapered blusher brush, Beachfront bronzer, message me to find out what shade. And you're going to sweep this in the cap, and then you'll kind of tap that off. Then you're gonna go from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth with this brush, and you're just going to dust this in the hollow of your cheek, and then turn it vertically. And then you're just going to do little circles over it, and that's gonna soften that line so it doesn't look like you have a straight line on there. And then voila, you have a beautiful shaped cheek. It's gonna make your face look thinner. It's going to give you that supermodel jaw. And then if you are older and you are experiencing some drooping down on your chin, this is a trick that I did on my mom, and it really worked very well, and she looked amazing. Just going around the jawline like so. So around the jaw and then down around this area creates the appearance that this section is a lot higher up than it actually is. So just a little tip and trick for you. The Presenter's Kit is $99, yes. It's a new one, yes, it is a great deal. Okay, so now we're going to apply this on our forehead. We're gonna take our same brush and just do little swirls like so. And this is going to make our forehead appear a lot smaller. It's gonna give us a nice like sun-kissed glow. So for your nose, you just squeeze the brush and you're just gonna run it down the sides of your nose. So wherever you put a contour is gonna recede. Wherever you don't is going to kind of pop forward, or if you use a highlight, that'll pop forward. But you can really kind of alter the face shape with contouring anywhere. So you can even make your bottom look poutier by kind of contouring around it. So lots and lots of little tricks. So we have this side contoured and we haven't done this side. I just want to take a second and show you guys that difference. Click that little heart emoji if you see the difference. See how this side of my face looks so much thinner, so much defined. My under eye looks brighter, my cheek looks more plump. I'm making the same expression, but this side draws the attention in. Isn't that amazing? Just a little bit of contouring goes a long way. And then as you see, it's not dirty, it's not muddy, it doesn't look like anything. Just, it creates that shadow. Isn't that amazing? So again, tapered blusher brush, must have with the Beachfront bronzer. This bronzer isn't like an everyday bronzer that you can find anywhere. They did make it so it gives you this very natural sun-kissed glow. There's no shimmer to it, there's no glitter or anything like that, but it's not like a straight matte contour. They did it on purpose so you still get that really pretty bronzed look without it being too heavy. Keep practicing, Amanda, definitely keep practicing. Am I frozen for anyone else? Can everyone see me okay? Let me know. All right, so we're just making this contour a little more bold. You can go as bold as you want or as soft as you want. It's all personal preference. Watching from Texas, awesome. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our blush, and we're gonna take the pressed blush in the shade Supple. And this is one of my favorite colors just because it's a really great everyday. It's like a peach undertone color, and it's fine here. Okay, good. Jesse's sisterly, oh, I love that. Not frozen. Okay, good, thank you guys. All right, so now we're gonna use this shade right here, this again called Supple. It's so, so pretty. It's like this really pretty peach undertone natural color. And again, we'll only do one side so you can see that difference. But you just wanna tap it on the apple of your cheek, work to the hairline, sticking closer to the bronzer. So essentially it's gonna go highlight, blush, bronzer. And then you're just gonna tap, just like so. Now, again, that difference, see how this side I actually look like a human? I have that human glow. This side looks a little bit washed out. This side really starts to bring up the cheekbone and the apple of your cheek. Isn't that amazing? So good. Just found out if you order the spray foundation, you need to exchange the color, they will do it for you and won't need to mail them the older color. That's awesome, Anna. Yes, let's see, I'm telling you guys, our customer service is like Nordstrom. They are the best. So if you have any trouble with your makeup, the color doesn't look exactly right or the texture, whatever, you can return or exchange it, no problem. I'll even help you. So message me to get a color match so we get it spot on the first time, and grab yourself some good makeup. Mama needs to be spoiled. Plus, it's not too early to start thinking about Christmas. I know, I said it, but it's true. Especially if you're a mom. It's like Christmas comes faster every year and every year, right? So, I know my sisters and my mom and my aunts and everyone in the family loves Christmas from me because they know they're getting some good makeup. And it's seriously the best makeup, or the best makeup present. The best present is makeup or skincare. And I can color match if you want to like spoil your daughter, your mom, or whoever, send me a picture of her and I can color match her and I'll tell you what to grab for her. So you can put together a little kit or grab the kudo since it's on sale, put it in her stocking, wrap it up in a pretty bow, or whatever. It makes such a good gift. Chopping on, what are your thoughts on this Ray foundation? I'm still waiting on mine. Haley, it's amazing. Watch us on the replay to see the coverage. I'm so good. Thank you so much. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. The blush is called Supple. Hi, Teresa. All right, so now for a highlight. So since I cut my hair all off, I have been wanting a pop-in highlight. I think that when you have a pixie cut or a really short haircut, highlight is so important. It really brings up those cheekbones, gives you that feminine feeling, the feminine glow. So what I've been liking doing lately is taking the Touch of the Mode Luminizer, and this is in stick form. So this is considered a creamed powder. What you want to do is take your finger, you're just going to massage it. You're gonna grab that, look how pretty that color is. So it's the color Pearly. It's like this rosy gold. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna tap this, push this on the apple, or not the apple, sorry, the cheekbone. And you can feel where your cheekbone is because obviously it's that bone. And you're just going to kind of go in little oval circles. Look how pretty this color is, and same thing over here. So I like doing this step first while I have super short hair. Because it makes the powder even more intensified. And you want to do it with your finger because the warmth of your hand is going to separate that into your skin and not make it look like you have like a straight line. And plus it's a stick, so it can wipe off your foundation, which we don't want. So using your finger, just kind of go over, and I like to do tip and bridge of my nose. So pretty. All right, so now that we've done that, which again, that was the Touch of the Mode Luminizer stick in the shade Pearly. I'll wipe that off my finger. And then now we're gonna take a fluffy brush and we're gonna go in with the shade Lustrous, which is another really pretty rosy gold. And this is just a powder highlight. So if you don't have a pixie cut and you just want something really fast and easy, the Touch of the Mode Luminizers are incredible. They're so pigmented. This one's definitely one of my faves because it gives you this really pretty bronzy glow. And it's, like I said, look how pigmented that is. Oh, Rudolph. All right, so now we're just going to pop that right on top and see how it glabs. It glabs it. See how it grabs that powder and just intensifies it versus that side? Oh, it's so good. And it really brings up your cheeks. So, so pretty. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. All right, so that was the shade Lustrous. Awesome, Rachel, welcome. What color? Oh, I already read that one. Your makeup always looks so great. Thanks, Kelly. If your color doesn't match, can we send it back? Yes, Gail, absolutely. Can you put luminizer on your eyelids? Absolutely. Thanks. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And make sure you send me a message, send me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a full recommendation. All right, so now that our face is completely done, now we're going to do our eyebrows, and I have been lucky enough to have a little bit more brow hair than I should, probably from over plucking, but I also use the Esteem Lash Serum, which is our lash serum, growth serum, on my eyebrows before bed. And what we're gonna do is take that lash brow comb and we're gonna comb through our eyelashes as well. And this is really important if you don't want any mascara to look clumpy. Comb through your lashes when we wash our faces and just, rub our eyes. You have a tendency to crisscross applesauce your eyelashes, so when you comb them through, they're ready for your mascara. So we'll just knock that out of the park right now. Make you want a pixie. I need eyeshadow application help. Awesome, Rita. Hang tight. I'm gonna show you a really, really easy eye look. Deborah, send me a message. Send me a selfie facing a window. That's the best for lighting. That's where I'm sitting, actually. I'm facing our big bay window in our living room. I'm sitting at my dining room table. And that's the best because the light is hitting you on the face rather than shining above you, casting shadows. This is allowing me to see your true skin tone. So make sure you send me a well-lit selfie in front of a window and I can give you a super accurate color match. Like I said, I've also been doing this for 4 years in February. I've also done many wedding makeup on many people of all ages. And I know how this makeup reacts to skin type, skin tones, all the things. You just need to tell me what kind of skin you got. Dry skin, oily skin. If you don't know, that's fine. We can definitely figure out your routine. All right, so now for our eyebrows, I'm using the brow pencil in the shade medium, and this is the simplest thing ever. It makes doing your eyebrows so stinking easy, you guys. So easy, so fast. My 2 favorite things. Easy and fast. And it makes there appear to be so much more room for eyeshadow versus not doing it. See how this side looks much cleaner versus this side looks a little bit messy, a little bit uneven. You can see how sparse that area is right there. And it looks like this side of my eye is so much bigger and there's so much room for eyeshadow versus this side. Doesn't the attention just draw you in? Makes my eye look much more bigger. Isn't that amazing? So good. Are you ever in a bad mood? My husband, I'm sure, would say yes. But it's hard to be in a bad mood when you're having so much fun. Can you put the link to the place you got your necklace? Yes, I will on Instagram. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram. Is that too dark? No, this matches my eyebrows literally perfectly. Is it better when it's sunny day or light? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's raining or anything outside. You're still gonna get natural light outside unless it's nighttime. Yay, hi Debbie. All right, so now for application. So what I do is I start here in the front where I have all that brow hair, and we're gonna just take it on back. Take it on back to the arch. Once you get to the arch, you're gonna fling it through the tail, like that. And then where your tear duct is, you're gonna go straight up. That's where you know where to draw that line, kind of cap off your eyebrow. Once you've done that, then you're just going to etch a line underneath, connect it all, and then you can just color in. My natural hair color is the color of my eyebrows, so that's why I use this color. And it is so good. And if you're in between colors, we also have a brow palette that comes with 2 choices of shades. So always, I'm like a broken record. Message me, and I can give you a recommendation. Can't wait till Christmas. Yay, awesome, so excited. Wish I could just come to San Diego. I love your makeup, awesome, thank you. What's the best way to apply any of your foundation? My one generalized answer would be the Blending Buds, Lisa, by Unique. They're made from a different material than like an everyday beauty blender. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you're feeling better. Can you tell me about the brow pencil again? Yes, so that was the shade medium. It's only 19 bucks. It's water resistant, lasts a really, really long time, and it's so easy to use. If you're not sure what color to grab, just message me. All right, so now for our eyes, I'm using the eyeliner in the shade Perfect, and this is just like a simple eyebrow or eyeliner, and I love this one. 1, because it's only $15, and 2, because it actually stays where you put it. So I'm just putting it on the water lines, which are basically that line behind your eyelashes. It's just my personal preference. You can put it wherever you want to. That's just where I like to put mine. All right, so now for our eyes, we're gonna do a super simple eye look. This is actually the very first eye look that I felt like I mastered when I first started playing with makeup. It's really, really simple. The kabuki brush, I believe, is 42. I'll have to double check that, but it's underneath tools, underneath the face, or the face tools. Yes, Jamie, message me, selfie facing a window, and I can give you a full recommendation. So if your eyebrows are gray, you'll want the light brow pencil. Background matches perfectly, yay, Patricia. Do you ever do a cat eye? Sometimes, if I'm doing like a full glam makeup look. Today is not one of those days. All right, so now for our eyes, we're gonna start with the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and we're gonna take the fluffy crease brush. This is one of my favorite little tricks to do when you're doing your eyeshadow, It just creates a very easy, good transition shade, and it's not hard to do, and you have it anyway, so might as well use it. And the fluffy crease brush, the one that I'm using right now, it makes doing this so fast and so beautiful. It is the right amount of fluff, it's the right amount of tapered, does all the work for you, especially if you have smaller eyes or hooded eyes, or more like squintier eyes, where you are having a hard time making your eyes like pop. This brush you definitely need to snag. So, fluffy crease brush. You're blocking my light, baby. All right, so you're just gonna go back and forth in the crease, and you're gonna just take it up onto the brow bone like this until you like the coverage. So now you can stop at this step because this is like really pretty and really easy eye look. It makes it look like you really tried to do your eyeshadow, and really it's just bronzer and just the fluffy crease brush. So once you've done that step, now we're gonna go in with the star of the show. We're gonna use the Splurge cream shadow in the shade in the shade Tenacious. For color matching, I'm assuming bare face. So either or, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can match you either way. Just, I mean, bare face would be better, but it doesn't matter. Kabuki brush is 32. Thank you. Love all the makeup. Yes, fluffy crease brush is the bomb. Did spray foundation. My 5th graders told me makeup was pretty. Oh, I love it. And you know that's the truth because those kids don't sugarcoat things. All right, so now for the Splurge cream shadow, I'm just gonna massage it on my finger and look how pretty that is. Such a good color. And you are simply just going to run this on the eyelid. I'm telling you, this color is so pretty and this eye look is so easy to do and it looks really great on everyone. These Splurge cream shadows are really awesome too because they do not crease, they do not come off. Like if you have oily eyelids, you can apply them with your finger and they're really, really subtle. They're really, really pretty. This is just one of my favorite eye looks to do that's very simple but classic. And you're just going to rub this all over the eye. That's how you like it. Thank you. Hermosa bronzer look good on brown eyes. Yes, for sure. Anyone can do the bronzer and the crease trick. Anybody. All right, so now we have that on there. See how it's just very pretty. You just get like a simple bronzy eye. Gotta do it on this side. I don't know why my comments won't load. There we go. No, it's not heavy or sticky. They're like, honestly, if you could bottle up a cloud, that's what it would feel like. It really feels just like a cloud. Very soft, very airy. So it goes on cream and it dries into a powder finish. I've had this one for a really long time. That's why it's like so compacted down. But normally they're like much more fluffy. So when you get yours, you're gonna be like, what the? And it's cream, like it couldn't come out. Like if I didn't push it down so hard, they can move around. So just be aware of that. I know some people were like, mine came and it was upside down. It's okay, it can move. It's all good. The bronzer, my crease, my jam. I love it. Why not use a brush for the cream? It's just faster to do it with your finger, but now I am gonna go in with a brush just to define it and darken it up. So now I'm gonna go in with the cream shadow brush. So this brush is actually made for this product, and you can do it with the brush if you want to. If you don't want to use your fingers, totally fine. But I just like to kind of top it off with this, and it just kind of deepens it and defines it because of gets in those hard to reach areas that my finger can't. And you're just gonna pop that all over. But it's not pretty. And there's no fallout either with these Splurge cream shadows because they're cream. And you're just gonna keep applying till you like it. All right, good enough, right? Good enough is good enough for me. Do you put the eye primer too? You can. I don't have oily eyelids, so I don't need to, but if you do have oily eyelids, if you struggle with your eyeshadow staying in place, you absolutely can use the eyeshadow primer. It is like glue. It's so good. It really is easy, Patty. These products make it so easy. If you're not having an easy time, you need to make sure that you're using the right tools. There was a time when I first started doing makeup and I was watching this girl, She could do her eyeshadow so good, and I would copy exactly what she would do. I use the same shades, I would use the same brushes, and it did not work. Like, I don't know what it was. I was getting really frustrated. And then I started using different tools, and it wasn't until I got the fluffy crease brush that I was like, voila. I was using too big of a brush for my eyes. She had much bigger eyes than I did, eyelids at least. And I was expecting the same result when my eye shape is different. So don't be afraid to kind of play around with things. Play around with different tools, different shapes, etc. But I would definitely make sure that you try what I'm trying and go from there. All right, so now I just took the pressed powder, and this is in the shade Gingerly. It's just this like caramely brown. I love this color for underneath my lower lash line. Kind of gives the illusion that I'm wearing mascara down there. Just kind of smokes out the eye look. Gives it more of a cohesive finished look. Are there special brushes for cream shadows? Yes, Tina. This one is called the Cream Shadow Brush. It's going to be under the eye brushes. Under the crease my everyday. Love it. Tenacious is the color. Yes, that's Tenacious. Watching, I've learned so much. Aw, mission accomplished then for me. That's awesome. And again, make sure that if you haven't yet, grab this month's kudos. It's right here pinned, or it's in the description of this. All right, so now we're gonna set our makeup, and then we're gonna do our mascara, and I'll explain why I do it in that order. It's so important to make sure that you're setting your makeup with the setting spray. The Touch Behold setting spray is the best. It adds just a touch of moisture into your powders, so it takes away that like powdery look or the makeup-y look, but it also is going to add in a little bit of moisture, so it's gonna make everything kind of lay beautifully. Doesn't look painted on, just makes everything look super flawless. It's also like hairspray for your makeup. It keeps everything in a place all day long. So once you've done that, now we're gonna do our mascara. And the reason that I do it in that order is because when you spray your makeup after you're done with your mascara, you're just making it more wet, which is making it more likely to transfer. So if we do it beforehand, the setting spray and the mascara can dry together. So think smarter, not harder. Yes, absolutely, totally agree. All right, so now for our eyes or eyelashes, first thing we're gonna do is go in with the lash primer. This little baby is like lash life changer. It's so good. It has a property in it that helps to curl the lashes. So if you struggle with having like really straight lashes, you're gonna love this. Also hydrates your lashes. So it actually helps to slow the growth of your eyelashes. So you have more eyelashes longer, so it makes it look like you have like thicker lashes. I know, so good. I use two highlights. I use the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly in the stick, and then I use Lustrous in the powder for my highlight today. And I'm gonna write my full product list in the comments after I get off. So if you are a silent watcher out there, make sure that you at least say hi or a smiley face or a heart or something in the comments, so that way Facebook will alert you. It'll say Rhea commented back to her live video. So that way you'll know that that's me writing the full product list. Another way to see all of my makeup looks and product lists, so cool. Unique started this thing a little while ago called Looks, and you can find it if you go to my website, and at the top bar you're gonna click on the word Looks. After you do that, you're gonna type in Rhea Hope, and when you type in Rhea Hope, that is gonna upload all of my makeup looks. It not only uploads all of the product lists, easy to shop, you can literally add to cart, or it will take you to the tutorial for it. So if you missed out on maybe a smoky eye or a holiday look or a simple mom on the go look or dry skin, etc., I've done all the looks. Make sure that you check that out. But I love the feature that just lets you to add to cart. It makes it so easy. And you can even change the colors. So say you already have the shade Tenacious, you can change out the color to another one you may not have. All right, so with our mascara, we are just using the 4D, and this mascara, as you see, is so incredible. My eyelashes are literally touching my eyebrows. So good, so easy to use, and I've had this one stick of one tube of mascara for months and months. I cannot believe it still is even giving me amazing lashes. It lasts a really, really long time. It's amazing for sensitive eyes. There's no fallout with the fibers, and it has dual bristles, so it really gives you that amazing length and volume. Isn't that pretty? All right. Can you use the rose water setting spray? If you have dry skin, yes. I'll be on late. Getting ready for work with you. Oh, nice. No matter how much I try, I can never make my makeup look like yours. Layla, I don't want to butcher your name. Message me and I can help you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Where do you find it at? Everything I'm using is right here, pinned in the comments or in the description of the video, or you can just message me and I can give you the link to it. But everything is available on my website. And then my lashes used to be like really short and stubby. And it wasn't until I started using the Esteem Lash Serum by Unique that they started to really, really grow. So if you want your lashes to grow, definitely pick up the Esteem Lash Serum. It's like $24. Thank you. You're about to love it even more. We're gonna do such a fun lip right now. More glasses, what can I do since I have very few lashes and no brows? Definitely grab the Esteem Lash Serum. That should be step number 1. Thank you. Where can you say you can find the looks? Under looks on the website. On my website right here. Then you're gonna click shop now. It's gonna take you to the Unique site, and then at the top you'll look for looks. You gave me the haircut, I did. So to make your mascara not clump, where'd my brush go? Use the Lash Brow Comb. I was using it earlier talking about it. I don't know, oh there it is. The Lash Brow Comb has a metal side, and you can comb through your lashes before you put on your mascara. That really helps. The eyeshadows that I used were Beachfront Bronzer, the shade Gingerly in the pressed eyeshadow, and then the Splurge Cream Shadow in the shade Tenacious. I use the shade Velour in the concealer. Thank you. Yes. And I actually posted a picture on my Instagram of the back of my hair, so you can look there for the 360. Okay, so now for this lip look. We're gonna do a holiday red. How about that? So we're gonna start first with the lip liner in the shade Primal. It's this very gorgeous cherry matte red. And I love these lip liners because they're only $15. They're smudge proof. They glide right on. They really prolong the wear of your lipstick, and they hold everything into place. So you don't have any bleeding or anything like that with your lipstick colors. But first things first, we have to line. Melanie, message me a selfie facing a window and I can tell you what color to get. I started noticing a lot of lash growth within 6 weeks. Yes, thank you. Okay, so down on the bottom. Okay, make sure they look even. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we're gonna use the star of the show, which is the liquid lipstick. So this is called the Splash Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Sizzling. Such a gorgeous red. All of the liquid lipsticks are incredible, but the reds are so pretty and so good for Christmas time. Can you use the pencil sharpener? Yes, Unique has a pencil sharpener. It's only like $7.50. And you can sharpen your eyeliners and your lip liners with it. Oh my gosh, you don't need to be scared to wear red. I bet it would look so good on you, Sarah. I used the color Velour in the stick. So you would want to use the shade Organza in the concealer, Melanie. You make it always so perfect. Thank you, Rita. This makeup line is so perfect. It's so good, especially, look how flawless this is. This spray foundation is legit. All right, so now we're gonna use this color right here. So tips to use liquid lipsticks, less is more. So wipe off a lot of that product, and you're gonna start here in the center, and then you're just gonna paint it on. Staying within the lip liner, and then as you get rid of the product because it's on your lip, then you can start to move up to the lip liner. So start in the center first. First things first. And then you can go up to the lip liner. And I love that these applicators are like pointed, so it gives you really precise application. Another thing that I really love about these two is that they're matte, but they're not pulling. They don't dry, they don't peel, they don't do anything. They just lie on your lips and they're super hydrating. So if you have really dry lips like I do right now, these are so hydrating. They're so good and they have a really good hold. All right, I think we're good. Make sure we don't have butthole lips. A little bit. I think we're good. Not pretty? Oh, I love this color. So again, that was Sizzling in the red lipstick, red liquid lipstick. Yes, yes, yes. You could totally wear it. You guys could. And I've seen fair skinned girls rock red lipstick. And also the spray looks good on the end of the day. It really does, really, really does. What color spray I use? So I'll go over a recap, Rebecca. Hang tight one sec. It's all about confidence, love it. Were you holding your breath? That's funny. You're like, ugh. The sharpener is the best. It doesn't like jack up your pencil, just young Madonna, I'll take that. I mess up with red, it's so noticeable. Not when you have concealer, girlfriend. So if you do mess up on your lipstick, an easy way to fix it is to get this brush right here. This is called the Brow Artist brush. So it comes with this flat end and also comes with this angled end. Squeeze a little concealer on your hand, pick that up, and then you can simply just go around it, around your lips, and it's like magic erase, especially with this concealer. It's so opaque. So if you do mess up, make sure you have this brush and then the concealer and you're good to go. Yes, 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 love it. Yes, if I haven't color matched you yet or given you a recommendation or helped you pick out any of your makeup, message me and I would love to help you. Like really, really, really love to help you. And another thing that I love about this red is it doesn't have like orange undertones to it. It's just like a true red. It's like a really great holiday red. If you see me in red lipstick on any photo, it's this. I love this color. So message me if you guys need any help with color matching, with questions, with Christmas present shopping, anything. I'm your girl. I can help you. And then my link to shop this makeup, skincare, you name it, is right here, pinned in the comments. And then it's also pinned in the description of this video. Or if you want to just type it into your web browser, it's RheaHopeBeauty.com. Yes, do the red last thing for sure. All right, so recap, if you're just now tuning in, we did the spray foundation in the shade Taffeta all over for this amazing flawless coverage. We applied it with Unique's Kabuki brush, and then we really made sure it looked flawless with the Blending Buds by Unique. Next, we did our concealer in the shade Velour, and again, we used the Blending Buds to blend that in. We set it all with the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder and the setting powder. I'm like, where'd it go? And the setting powder. So we use both of these, both of which all four of these come in the Kudos. This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy come in this month's Kudos. You can select any of them. And then we also used the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa for our crease and our contour. And then for the blush, we did the shade Supple. For our highlight, we did the Touch of the Luminizer in the shade Pearly for the stick, and then the shade Lustrous for the highlight. So both Touch of the Luminizers, Pearly, Lustrous. And then we did the brow pencil in the shade Medium. For our eyes, we did, like I said, the bronzer, and then we used a Splurge cream shadow in the shade Tenacious. We did the 4D mascara. Then on our lips, we did lip liner in Primal and liquid lipstick in the shade Sizzling. And then we set it all with the Touch Bold setting spray. So definitely make sure you snag that Kudos, Rottler, and above. And message me if you need any help. I am your girl, and I'm gonna see you guys over. Sorry, my kids are like screaming. I'm gonna hop over on Instagram next and give you guys a full like outfit detail with jewelry and all of that. So I'll see you over on Instagram next. My name is Rhea Hope over there. So make sure you check me out over there, and I will see you guys soon. Jess, to answer your question, you're gonna shop right here, or you can message me. I'm gonna give you a link to my earrings on my Instagram. Rebecca, send me a message. No, the lip liners do not get messed up in this pencil sharpener. So this is under more, I believe, on the website, and it's only $7.50. Yes, they do have packages They're called collections. So if you go under the more section, you'll see collections and sets. There's a ton of collections to choose from. They're all discounted, but honestly, the biggest savings that's on my website right now is the Kudos, Kudos, Kudos. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. So I'll see you guys over on Instagram now. Go follow me over there. My name is Rhea Hope. Bye.